Good evening, YouTube. What's going on, my YouTube fam? I want to come on here right quick because I want to put something on the YouTube land and just talk about it for a second. A friend wrote a poem about flaws. Now, flaws, you know what flaws are. Flaws are something that, that makes a thing not perfect, or makes it perfect, or makes a person not perfect. And in her poem, she was going down all her flaws, but she loved her flaws. It made her who she is. Now, you probably have heard this message many, many times, but I think it needs to be said because some people just still don't get it yet, because there's still people chasing after vanity and they want to hide their flaws. They want to protect. They don't want people to see the real them. But it's those flaws that makes them the real them. So, and flaws come in many sizes. They could be size, personality, anything. But take me for example. I used to hate that I had big ears. And I felt like I was running away from it I felt like I wasn't standing my ground by not saying, okay, I'm going to love my flaws. But you know what? It was my big ears that made me who I was. And if you think about it, there's somebody, and there is somebody that wants to love your flaws. Well, actually do love your flaws right now if you think about it. There's someone that can take you in and see you for you and see your flaws and love your flaws and love you, and I'm going, and there's only one place I can go for this one, because God put your flaws there. And for you to understand your flaws, for you to feel good about your flaws, you start to love yourself. But most importantly, you go to God, because God, then He can turn around and say, okay, I still love my child. So He loves everything about you, even your flaws. Your flaws make you who you are. They make you unique. Don't you know that you created? You are one of God's most best. You are one of God's. You are one of God's creations. One of the best things He's ever. One of the best things. One of the best things He's ever made. He made you in His own image. So He made you flaws and all. So shouldn't you go back to the one so that you can get the proper love? Because let me tell you something, when you go out there, they ain't gonna love your flaws. They gonna see, oh, she too big. No. She too big. She too hefty. She too chunky. She too fluffy. She too this. She too that. But then other broads back, oh, she too skinny. She ugly. She she her body is disproportionate. Oh my God, his laugh, his whatever society does not like about you, that's a flaw. That's a flaw. But guess what? Your flaw, once you start to love yourself, you'll dismiss that. You know what? It makes me who I am. Your flaws make you who you are. And in time, someone else other than God will love those flaws. Meaning there'll be a man or there'll be a woman that comes into your life and say, well, this man is beautiful. This man, even though the world may not like it, I like him for him. I like his flaws and all. Your imperfections are just perfect for somebody else. Your flaws will draw you near to the one that can love you, that for the one that can see your flaws and just stand by you. That's what flaws are. Flaws are not bad things. Flaws were never meant to be bad. We think they're bad because of their flaws. When something's flawed, it's bad. In other places, it's bad. When something has a flaw, like a computer program or a computer or an invention, it's flawed. It's got too many bugs, meaning you got to start over. But in God's eyes, you're perfect to Him. Well, scratch that. He made you, so He knows exactly what He was doing. Your flaws, once you see that are not really bad, because they make you who you are. Accept who you are. That's what I really want to say. Accept everything that's about you. Accept your flaws. Accept them. Because if you don't learn how to accept them, people are going to talk about it. And when they talk about it, and when you don't know how to deal with it, it's going to cause pain, bully, all that stuff. But when you own up to your flaws, when you accept your flaws, when you accept who you are, that's when it gets easy. So love yourself. Flaws and all. Because your flaws make you who you are. Thank you for watching this video. I pray that it blesses somebody today. My YouTube subscribers, like it, comment, share it with everybody you know. Anybody else to come across this video, subscribe to me, watch some of my videos, comment, share it, bring other people to my channel, because what I got going on here is something for the masses, and I just want to be out there to spread the joy, to separate the pain, create laughter when there's sorrow, create happiness when there's sadness. Thank you for listening.